I'm essentially going to sacrifice all my other accounts, which I don't want to do. Bro, this is a trade I'm going to tell my grandkids about. From stop loss to TP. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 2 of the $100 to $10,000 challenge, or the 1,700 Rand to 170,000 Rand challenge. Now, just before we get to the trades for this episode, there's actually a couple of things I want to discuss. I realized I actually didn't even show you guys the trade history in the previous video, or I didn't even show you guys that this is a live account. So first of all, let's start off with that. So here is the account, as you guys can see. Here is the account number, and then of course here, it says live challenge account. So remember that number, because towards the end of the series, when I complete this challenge, I'll be withdrawing from this exact account, so you guys know, all the trades were executed on the same account. Now, here is the trade history. So a couple things to explain and break down. So you guys can see I actually deposited 8,000 Rand as the first deposit, and then I actually immediately withdrew 6,300 Rand like a minute later. Why did I do this? Well, firstly, this is, the broker is HFM, and HFM, for their unlimited leverage account, which is the account that I'm trading, they require a minimum deposit of 8,000 Rand. Now, obviously, this challenge is 1,700 Rand, not 8,000. So I had to immediately withdraw 6,300 Rand from the account, so the starting balance was 1,700 Rand, but I needed to trade on this unlimited leverage account, so that's why I had to deposit the 8k, and then I immediately withdrew the 6.3k, so the starting balance was 1.7k. That's actually a nice way to get around the whole minimum deposit thing. Just deposit the amount and then, just take it back out the account, which is exactly what I did. And then you guys can see here is the USD JPY trade, 2.2 lots, where I made the 2.5k. And then of course the eagle-eyed viewers, you'll see the gold trade. This was a break-even trade, which I entered and exited within like 10 seconds because I realized it's invalid. So that's why I didn't even document that, because it wasn't really a trade that I was supposed to take. So yeah, that was essentially something that I didn't show you guys in the previous episode, which I think is very important to show you guys for the transparency of this challenge. So with that being said, you guys can see the starting balance for this week is 4,297 Rand, which equates to $258. So yeah, the goal for this week is extremely simple, guys. You guys know last week I took 100 to 250, and the goal for last week was actually 100 to 200, and the goal for this week was supposed to be 200 to 400. Now I'm actually going to stick to that goal, although we made more than the 200 we were supposed to. We made 250. I'm still going to actually hold to the 200 to 400 goal for this week, meaning the goal for this week is $400 or 7,800 Rand. With that out the way, let me quickly show you guys the Discord, because some of you guys were getting confused. So let me quickly show you. So this is my Discord with over 100 members in it already, and every single trade that I'm taking on this challenge, I'm actually posting it in the live VIP traders group, in this group right here with the all trade section. The way you get in this group, firstly, my entire Discord is free, even the VIP group. The VIP group is all the traders who signed up with HFM and have deposited in their live account. Why have I done it like that? Because that means everyone in this group has a live account and they can actually capitalize on these trades with me. So if you guys look right here, I actually sent the signal of the USD JPY buy right here. You guys can see I sent the signal 1346, and literally at 1448 we hit TP. So everyone who's on this group with their live account could actually capitalize and make money at the same time with me. Now with all that out the way, I'm sure you guys want to see the trades for this week. So let's get straight to future me, where I will be trading my account on day 2, week 2. Let's go. Yo, it is day 2 and it is currently 7:16, Monday the 20th of July. And I've got good news and then I've got bad news. But let's start with the good news first. So let's hop on the charts quickly. As you guys can see, we are on gold. And here is a beautiful 5-minute liquidity supply and demand zone. So you guys can see this beautiful zone marked. We got the tap into the zone, entry, TP at a nice 124, full TP hit. Amazing trade. And this was actually on Friday, 17th of July. Which was last week Friday. Now unfortunately I actually did end up missing this trade. Some guys in the group caught it. Unfortunately I did not catch it. What was I doing? Well, it was 5:30 in the morning, and that's actually outside my execution window, so this is actually a valid setup for me to miss. However, it's just a little unfortunate because this would have been very nice. Now the setup that I'm actually upset about missing was today on GBP JPY. Now, if you guys go ahead and look on the charts right here, this was a beautiful 1 to 4 risk reward. Yet again, a classic liquidity supply and demand trade. We have the liquidity here, we have the nice demand zone. Yet again, tap in with a bullish rejection candle. And I mean, it literally flew to TP. It's always like this. Whenever you miss a setup, it always goes straight to TP, and it's really frustrating because, yeah, I mean, that does mean we are still at the 4,200 Rand balance that we had at the end of day one. So I mean, all is not over. It's just a little unfortunate that I decided to miss yet another winning trade. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah, we simply continue. We do not change up the plan. I'm not going to revenge trade. I'm not going to be, you know, excited to hop back into the markets. I'm simply going to wait. It is currently, as I said, 717. So yeah, I mean, I'm not going to do anything else on the charts today. I'm going to go gym and yeah, continue trading like normal. Probably, hopefully we get a setup tomorrow and then I can actually execute on that. So with that being said, I'll catch you guys on day 3. Let's go. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, it is day 3, and today, while I do have some uni lectures, so we are at my uni. It's a bit of a ghost town right now. I don't know why. It's the second day of uni, so it should be packed. So this is low-key a little weird, but hey, I ain't gonna complain. More time for us to film. So guys, that's what happens if you don't trade liquidity supply and demand. So go ahead, join the Discord so you don't end up like that brother right there. I'm joking before. Alright, so but anyway, yeah, I need to get to class, so I'll just take you guys along, and yeah, so with all that yapping out the way, let's go. So I was actually on the way to class, and then we actually stumbled on to this. Just a random ass market in the middle of uni. Hey, I'm not gonna ask any questions, but anyway, I just wanted to actually let you guys know, ended up entering onto my 100k account, and I know it's not part of this challenge, which is why I'm not actually documenting the entry and everything, but I actually just wanted to let you guys know I am trading other accounts as well as the challenge account at the same time. So this is pretty much what I was talking about in the previous video, where I said I'm not going to stop myself from trading my other accounts just because this challenge is ongoing. What's actually going to end up happening is, if I do that, then I'm just gonna I'm essentially gonna sacrifice all my other accounts, which I don't want to do. So yeah, that's essentially why I'm gonna continue trading my other accounts and yeah, living and trading as normal. Because if I want to pass this challenge and actually complete it, I need to keep my routine in order. Now I do have to be a little quiet because we are at uni. But what I'll go ahead and do is a quick trade breakdown. Actually, before all of that, I had a class today. Well, I thought I had a class today. Turns out it's cancelled. So I came to university for no reason. Yeah, that's not ideal. That's not ideal. But that's okay. So let me quickly show you guys a trade that was supposed to play out, but unfortunately it was invalid. Or maybe fortunately. Yeah, let me show you quickly here. So this is a trade on GBP CAD. So firstly, I do want to mention GBP CAD. It was not on my initial watch list, but that was a mistake. It's supposed to be on my watch list because it's one of my most profitable pairs. As y'all can see here, this was supposed to be a zone. We quickly mark it right here. This is supposed to be a zone. And you guys can see the amazing reaction we had off it, and we immediately went up. However, the zone is actually invalid, and perhaps this candle might just, you know, actually prove it. So this zone right here is invalid. Why is this invalid? So very importantly, with supply and demand, if a zone has already been tapped into, well, that means the buyers or the sellers have already entered, and essentially that supply or demand zone isn't going to have the same power or the same reaction. So that's why as soon as this wick tapped into the zone, and you guys can see this is a bearish candle. If this bullish candle tapped into the zone, that doesn't matter. But since it's a bearish candle that tapped into this demand zone, well, that means all the buyers would have already entered at that point. So there's no point in me entering here because all the liquidity has already been entered into the position there. Now obviously this trade actually has reacted to the upside. However, according to my testing, more often than not, this trade is actually going to go to stop loss. So this is a loss that's avoided, and I actually didn't want to show this because this is not entertaining, but I realized it's important because, let's be honest, avoiding losing setups is probably even more important than taking the winning trades. So yeah, this is a very, very important loss to avoid. So with that being said, it is currently at 10:24. Well, since my class is cancelled, there's no point in being here. Might as well probably go do something fun. I mean, might as well, and then continue analyzing and seeing if there's any more opportunities for the day. So yeah, I mean, my work here is done. Let's go, cameraman. Alright guys, so we just hopped back in the car, and now we are making our way home. Bro, it's literally 11 o'clock. This is like such a weird thing. Came to uni for like an hour and took a trade on my 100k account though, not on the challenge account. Took a trade, and now we're basically done for the day. I mean, now we go home. Cameraman and we're gonna actually go play some pickleball. We got some traffic here though. I actually can't wait once I finish this challenge to actually go ahead and drive through here 170k richer, and then eventually get a R8 and drive through here. You know what I mean? Yeah. Wow, look what we have here. So we decided let's go play some paddle. So cameraman and I, chocolate, score predictions. Who do you think is gonna win?
Me, because he bums.
Guess we'll find out. Oh. This guy's about to get cooked now. Alright gents, half time. Cameraman, chocolate, how are you feeling? How was that?
That was fun.
That's fun, yeah. Way better than pickleball.
I told you.
It's blazing though, it's hot as hell, bro. His performance?
Top tier, but not top tier enough.
How can you lie in front of the fans like that, bro? Huh? Look at this guy, bro. Fumbling against the wall.
Wow.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, that's how you play. Alright, I want advantage. I need one more point to win. Let's go. Yeah, he's bad at the game. Yo, ladies and gentlemen. 15:26 at the moment. That was about 2 hours of playing, damn near, hour and a half at least.
Yeah.
So, who ended up winning?
You.
I tell you guys. I'll be honest though, over the course of, we played 20 sets, right? No, yeah, way more. No, I got 18 sets, you got 14. Yeah. So we played like over 30 sets. That was mad. So it was close. Low-key was fun. Way better than pickleball.
And I did have a comeback session.
Yeah,
it was 7-1, and then I came all the way back to 7-7.
Yeah, there was 7-7, and then at a point it was like 12-8, and they got back to 12-12.
Yeah.
So it was low-key competitive. But yeah, that was fun, bro. And TP ended up hitting on GJ. I'll probably pop it up on the screen, but that's also not part of the challenge. So it's unfortunate, because if I would have taken that on the challenge account, that would have been like 10k, bro. But anyways, I think that's been it for day 3. I'll probably catch you guys day 4. Yeah, catch you guys then. Well, ladies and gentlemen, just got back home and I see a beautiful setup on the Nasdaq. I actually don't have much time to break this down because in the next 2 minutes and 50 seconds, I do want to be entering on this bullish candle. But there's a beautiful zone here. You guys can see the amazing liquidity. We've swept everything and actually came into the zone. If you guys look at the time, it is currently 4:12, meaning New York session volatility already happened. So this is literally the prime setup. We've got Nasdaq being incredibly bullish, at least for today, and yeah, I'm expecting this continuation. So in the next 2 minutes, if this candle can close bullish, well, I'll go ahead and actually enter. So I'll actually go ahead and enter. So yeah, keep you all posted, and yeah, let's go. All right, guys, so I am about to enter into this Nasdaq setup. So last video, I actually didn't show you guys my entry process, but basically with a 5-minute trading strategy, you really have to be on your toes. Oh yeah, like price is really starting to move here. I'm looking to enter on this candle close, but it's looking like it's really pushing a lot. I do want to risk about 1,400. I did mention in the previous video that I'll mention the risk management per trade, but I think it's time to enter. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's enter. Yeah, candle closed. All right. Okay, yeah, so immediately into a little bit of profits, so we'll take that. I do want to move my stop loss right under that candle. Yeah, so we are risking 1,200 to make a profit of roughly somewhere around 5,000 Rand. This would be a 1 to 3.5 or 1 to 4 almost. This candle did close quite a lot into, well, I mean, it was quite a large candle close, so that did actually affect the risk to reward a bit. But yeah, okay. Ooh, I don't like this candle right now. Oh wow, okay, so that is not good at all. We are down 800. This might just go straight to stop loss. This might be the first losing trade of this. Oh yeah, this is a valid trade, but I mean, guys, this can happen, right? You can enter and it can go straight to stop loss. Complete fake out. This was a good trade, liquidity, supply and demand. It was a nice demand zone. We had a nice candle close. I entered, but yeah, man, it's just not respecting the zone. Minus a K now, yeah. Oh, this trade's done for. It's okay though, because it's still recoverable, definitely. That's why we didn't risk the whole 4,000 Rand. That would have been crazy if I risked the whole 4,000 that we started the account with. That we actually started today with. If I risked the whole 4,000, yeah, that wouldn't have been good. But yeah, I mean, we are about to get stopped out here any moment. If by some miracle we don't end up getting stopped out here, this might be one of the best trades. All right, guys, trade update. We are now floating yet again into some profits. Can you believe this? I can't believe this. We were so close to getting stopped out, and we just had one of the best rejections from that level, and now we're up 800. Oh my days, what a candle close. Oh my, I actually can't believe that we didn't get stopped out. I actually cannot believe it. We were so close to getting stopped out. Now, I'll be honest, I've seen this happen before where I'm very close to getting stopped out and we have a rejection and we start moving into profits. That usually means we're gonna fly to take profits. Not to say that's exactly what's gonna happen now, but it's a possibility. And I mean, Nasdaq has been quite bullish recently. It's actually been recovering from the lows on the H4 time frame. So let's see how this trade plays out. Also, guys, if you guys look at this level right here, this is going to be quite an important level for price to respect. If price can respect this level, I think we've got a good chance of continuing to the upside. There's a nice support level that price can use to get some buys and actually continue pushing up. So hopefully we can see that. But also, guys, I'll take some time to actually discuss the risk management. As mentioned, I actually only risked 1.2k on this trade, and the account balance is 4.3. So yeah, I mean, I'm well within my risk appetite for this trade. So I actually split up my account into 3 trades, basically 1.2k, 1.2k, 1.2k. And here we are starting to go back to break even and into some loss now. What? The thing is, we already had the New York session volatility, so I actually expected price to just kind of push straight up or straight down, either or. All Alright guys, we're about to get the candle closure right now. In the next like 2 seconds or something. And if price can just get above this level as well. It looks like we're respecting the bottom support level. Alright, candle closed. Come on, let's see. Are we gonna get a push? Or is price gonna continue consolidating? The top blue zone, we need price to break through that. The moment we can get a breakthrough and close above this top blue zone, yeah, we're gonna swim. We need this candle break though. Oh yeah, upper K now. Come on. Oh, I don't want to get too excited just yet because I really want to see this candle closure above this level, because what could easily happen is price does this push and then just retraces like we've seen many times now. All right, equity is up 5.4k now, so that's good. As I said, the target for this trade, if I hold to full TP, will be, the account will be sitting at 8k, and that would put us past the weekly goal. So it would be crazy if we could do it on this Tuesday, because then we're literally done for the week off of literally one setup. And guys, this is what I've been saying. One good setup with this strategy, it's a 1 to 4 risk to reward, and the win rate is it's quite high for this strategy. So yeah, okay, 1.3, let's go. Guys, this is what I've been saying. Supply and demand at the end of the day is all that matters in these markets. All your fair value gap traders, imbalances, breaker blocks, all those ICT concepts, not to say it doesn't work, but at the end of the day, the markets only care about supply and demand. The markets only care about buyers and sellers. Come on, we're really pushing now, 1.5k. Bro, this is a trade I'm gonna tell my grandkids about. From stop loss to TP. Come on, 6.2k floating now. Let's go. Yeah guys, trust me, the moment you start trading liquidity, supply and demand, you're gonna see how the power of the strategy. All right guys, candle is about to close. All right, it just closed. Okay, that's the exact candle closure I was looking for. And now if we can break above the top wick, we're gonna swim. There we go, we just got the break. Yep. All right guys, I've actually made up my mind. I'm gonna go ahead, lock in my profits, go to break even, because at this point, if the market decides to reverse from here, then there's just clearly too much volatility that I do not want to be a part of. We are up 2.2k. We're actually holding this level quite nicely. We had a nice candle closure. Now we're just looking to continue pushing all the way to TP. All right guys, I am now incredibly close to closing this trade out. We are floating 3,000 Rand. Equity 7.3k. I'm looking for it to get to around about 7.5. And then I'm happy to close out this trade. I know you guys would say, oh, why don't you let it go all the way to your TP? My risk management has to be different with a flip account. I know tons of you guys are saying, oh, you don't trust your strategy. It's not about that. It's actually about securing my profits on a flip account, because that's what it's gonna take for me to complete this challenge. And if I decide to be too greedy, well, I'm gonna pay the price. On any other account, I'd continue holding this to TP, but on this account, oh yeah, there's 1.5k. Yeah, man, I think I'm out. I think I'm gonna be out here very, very shortly. Come on, I just need to see 7.5 and I'm out. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out the trade. That was a really, really clean trade. A roller coaster of a trade, even more so than the last video. Yeah, Nasdaq 1 to 3 hit. Posted on the Discord. We are now up 7.5k. Damn. $100 to almost $500 in 2 trades. That's how you do it. Let's go.